Joe, here is your 6105. I'm not getting any numbers out of it because it's not running. As you can tell from the dial, this water has had some watch in it. This watch has had a lot of water in it. So much so that you're getting corrosion is pulling copper out of the alloy that it makes up the winding weight. People call this rather grossly whale snot. The watch is rough inside. Thankfully, I mean, the winding weight still turns. That's a good thing, but we've got all kinds of water damage in here. I mean, the problem is people aren't careful, and these crown seals are not good. This caseback seal ain't great either. And you got water inside, and then it just gets wrecked. So this is going to be a major restoration project. It's worth it. It's a 6105. It's a great watch. It's a family watch. It's going to take a lot of work to bring this one back. It's heartbreaking to pop the back off and see this corrosion. I've seen worse, but it's going to be rough. We're probably going to end up replacing most of the movement. It's just going to be the way that it is. So let's talk cosmetics. Yeah. It's an early watch, but the corrosion is very severe. Hand corrosion is the plating is going to be gone around the lume windows on these hands. The dial is, we can relume it. We can certainly make it better. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to save this minute hand because this corrosion around here is so bad, but I have replacements. Talking about reluming. Since I can't talk about the movement condition in terms of how it's running, because it's not running, we can talk about what I can do for your dial. So, basically to say, all hope is not lost. These are both original dials that I relumed. Both were fairly damaged. Not quite as damaged as yours, but this is what we can take and make your watch look more like. I'm going to have to probably get a replacement handset just because your hands are really rough. We don't have to do that. I just don't know that it's not the most attractive thing because the lume is salt-based. When it gets wet, it eats into the plated surface of the hands, and it makes it really tough to make it look nice. But the replacement handsets are great. They look really nice. They are in the minute hands. And the sweep second hands, I can do some modifications to them that make them look basically stock. They come in there, the top surfaces isn't quite right, but I can modify them and they look quite decent when they're done. But it's up to you. I mean, obviously I can do some relume work. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get to the point where your indices are going to look quite this nice, but we can certainly try. Let me move those out of here. I mean, they should look okay. I don't see too much of where the black is spilling over the edge. That's where the corrosion starts to really eat into the surface of the indices. The hands I'm really not sure about. I'm worried about the condition of the hands actually because this isn't getting better, it's getting worse. It's active corrosion. So we might want to see about maybe trying to get this taken care of for you. Your crown's all hacked up too and nasty. You might want to repair that, replace that. We're absolutely going to want to replace the seal in it. That's a special process that only I am doing in the United States. There's only one other person doing it in the world commercially, and he's in the UK. So we can seal it, we can repair it, we can make it better, but we've got to deal with that lume, and I'm not sure how much of the movement we're going to replace, and the handset probably should be replaced as well, because they're really rough. But we'll see. You let me know what you want done. Okay.